My mother-in-law had a strict rule that guests never touch her thermostat, so I enforced the same rule when she visited. Every December, we'd visit my husband's parents in their house in Portland. Every single year, I'd pack my warmest clothes because I knew what was coming. The thermostat was always set to 62 degrees, not 65, not 68, exactly 62 degrees Fahrenheit. My mother-in-law, Rita, had this rule posted on a laminated index card taped directly to the thermostat. Guests do not adjust. Thank you. She'd explained it to me the very first time I visited. My house, my rules. If you're cold, wear a sweater. I wore 3 sweaters. I wore thermal leggings under my jeans. I wore wool socks to bed. It didn't matter. The house was freezing. My husband Evan just shrugged it off. That's just how mom is. She likes it cold. I tried to adapt. I brought an electric blanket the second year. Rita unplugged it while we were at dinner. Fire hazard, she said. Can't have those things running unsupervised. Third year, I wore my ski jacket to bed. Rita actually laughed at me during breakfast. Aren't you being a bit dramatic? My hands were purple. My lips had gone numb overnight. But sure, I was being dramatic. After our daughter Lily was born, the visits got worse. I'd be trying to nurse her at 3 a.m. in their guest room, shivering so hard my teeth chattered. I asked Rita if we could turn it up just a few degrees at night. Babies need to be tough, she said, and guests don't touch the thermostat. I suggested we stay at a hotel instead. Evan got upset. She's my mother. We visit once a year. Just deal with it. So I dealt with it. For 8 years, I dealt with it. Year 6, I bought a small space heater at Target for $47. Rita found it within an hour and took it out to her garage. Not allowed in my house. I asked if we could at least close the vents in our room to keep some heat in. That'll mess up the whole system. Don't touch anything. Last December, we were there for 5 days. On day 3, I woke up at 4 a.m. because I genuinely couldn't feel my toes. I walked downstairs to get hot water for tea and found Rita in the kitchen wearing shorts and a tank top. How are you not freezing? I asked. I run hot, she said. Always have. That's when I noticed the pill bottles lined up by the coffee maker. I didn't mean to snoop, but one of them caught my eye. Raynaud's medication. I googled it later. Raynaud's disease causes poor circulation in extremities. People with Raynaud's need to stay warm or risk serious complications. Rita needed warmth. She kept the house at 60 Dorif to force herself to toughen up and refused to let anyone touch the thermostat because she didn't trust herself not to crank it up. I told Evan about the medication. He called his mom and she admitted it. I won't let a medical condition control my life. I refuse to be weak. You're making everyone freeze because you're trying to prove something to yourself? My house, my rules. That spring, Rita called and said she wanted to visit us in Arizona for a week in July. Phoenix in July, where it hits 115 degrees for outside. I said yes immediately. The day she arrived, I had the thermostat set to 62 degrees. Our AC was working overtime and our electricity bill would be $340 that month, but it was worth every penny. Rita walked in wearing a light cardigan. Within an hour, she was shivering. Honey, can we turn up the heat? It's freezing in here. I pointed to the laminated card I'd made and taped to our thermostat. Guests do not adjust. Thank you. Her face went white. That's different. I have a medical condition. So do our guests at your house. Lily got frostbite on her fingers last Christmas. The pediatrician confirmed it. Evan backed me up. You set the rule, Mom. We're just following it. She wore every piece of clothing she'd packed. She wrapped herself in our throw blankets. She asked 3 more times if we could please just turn it up a little. My house, my rules, I said. She lasted 2 days before checking into a Marriott. When she called to say she was leaving, I reminded her that hotels in Phoenix in July cost $290 a night. I don't care, she said. I can't stay somewhere this cold. Funny, I said. That's exactly what I've been saying for 8 years. We visited her house last month. The thermostat was set to 68 degrees. The laminated card was gone.